Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody which doesn't infringe the copyright under 17U.S.C. 107.
Ringo TV Reactions. Back at you again with another one. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Let's get down to business.
Yo, nigga, about that paper. 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 Yeah. True man, I'm free. I wake up a new episode. I pop out clean and skip up a level though. She talk to me like I'm not me. I get it though. Yeah. I'm so eclectic, on me to the credits roll. Talk down to me, they might have to send medical. I'm out the league, I'm OD, they pathetic though. Look how I move, I'm protected. Shawty so swoon in my presence. The world going through it outside, they unruly, but I keep it cool, they can't press me. I keep it pure with intention. They see what I'm on, ain't no vixen. I might slide through with that top down. I keep it tuned with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid, I don't see a thing. Nigga about that paper. Yo, nigga about that paper. Yo, nigga about that paper. Yo, nigga about that paper. Hop on the jet, had to switch to the coast. One of a kind, I've been playing that role. They play me, I needed it for. It's real if I said I meant what I spoke. I'm legend, it's written, I shake up the city. Spin block till I'm dizzy, won't ever go broke. I'm chose, I must like do it at top down. I keep in tune with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid. I don't see a thing about that paper.
Ringo TV Reactions. You already done know what it is. The #1 reactionary channel on YouTube. There is no other. We got work to do. Ringo TV Reactions. We in the building for another one. You already done know what it is, man. So, hey, let's get those likes up on the stream one time. We got work to do. Charleston White is in the building. Pretty much he got jumped. Everybody's talking about it. But what we want to talk about is the real reason why. Why did Charleston White get jumped and had hands and feet put on him? That's what we want to talk about. And you know, it's interesting because it's like the industry, they elevate people like Charleston. They don't elevate anything that's positive. I mean, what exactly do this guy do? Like, what did he do? He copies everything he sees on social media. He don't care about the community. He don't care about himself. And it's these kind of men that the industry propel and keep before everyone's face. But guys like myself and others that actually stand for purpose, they don't want nothing to do with you. Because once again, we're the kind of guys that actually teach and edify the community. But guys like this, they're toxic. These are the degenerates of the community. But they're in the spotlight every single day. And people are wondering why he was jumped, as if though he was some good Samaritan and some good guy that somebody just decided to attack. First of all, we got to understand something. Charleston was not attacked. Charleston was pretty much mocking, disrespecting the audience by basically saying, look, y'all came to see me. I already got my bread already. So doesn't matter if you boo me, I got paid. And then he started calling some guy out of his name, disrespected him in front of his woman. Now we know how it is in comedy clubs. Sometimes the guy will crack jokes on you and whatnot, but Charleston White is not really funny. He's disrespectful. And there's a difference between comedy, like talent, and utter disrespect. Calling the man a B word, telling him to take money out of his pocket, showing off, threatening him, and then threw something at him. So it's interesting how the public is spinning this thing as if though, oh, Charleston was attacked on stage. No, Charleston attacked a man. That's what happened. Look, I don't understand what it is with society where they just see what they want to see and they just act like they don't know what's going on. Like the man was utterly disrespecting a brother while he was there with his woman, to the point that even his woman got up. Even his woman got up and was pissed off about what he's doing. But did he stop? No. He continued on with the madness of disrespecting this man, and then he threw something at him. I'm like, wow, you threw that heavy object at that brother. Now, what if a lawsuit come out against the club and Charleston? Come on now. What if a lawsuit come up and now he got to go into that bank account now and pay up? Think about that now. You see? But it's interesting because a lot of you are fans of Charleston. Y'all love that guy. Y'all think he's hilarious. When really, the guy is not even funny. Because he don't really care about himself and he don't care about the community. I mean, this guy is literally on tape saying F the community, F the people, F your children. He don't care about anything but himself. So why do people support people like that? Because it goes to show how society is dumbed down. Society love guys like this. What exactly is Charleston White doing for the community? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. He continually make black people as a whole look crazy. And the industry have no problem elevating guys like that. They love guys like that. That's what happens when you walk through the door. See, when you walk through that door, you got to do that which is evil. You got to be corrupt. You got to be toxic. You got to be a wicked person at all times. That's the only way you're going to be able to thrive in the industry. You'll get shows. You'll have all the money, all the women. You understand? That's what's going on in today's day. So let's take a look at the tapes. Let's look at the tapes, find out what's going on. Everybody's talking about it. You know what I mean? So we're going to pretty much check this out right now. See exactly what's going on. See whose fault it is. Why? The real reason why Charleston got hands and feet put on him. Because what's crazy about this is he took an L, but he's acting as if though he didn't take no L. I mean, he literally got his tail stomped And he's going around acting like, nah, nothing ain't happened to me. I don't got no cuts. I don't got this. I don't got that. Fam, you had hands and feet put on you because you were disrespectful, out of pocket, and you attacked a man before he could even do anything. And your security or whoever those guys is at the club, I wouldn't be surprised if y'all not hit with a lawsuit. Because it's not like the dude attacked Charleston first. He threw an object at him. That's no different than the situation that happened with, who was that? Was it Cardi B? It was one of them ladies that took a microphone, threw it at somebody, and it bust some lady in her face. Well, she had to pay for that. You just can't be throwing things off the stage and think it's going to be sweet. You're going to have to pay money now. You know, I'm not sure which lady that was. It was Cardi? The chat saying it was Cardi. Yeah, she bust somebody in the head. Yeah, 50 did the same thing. Yep. And this is what I'm saying. Everybody coming out of pocket. You got to pay up. So Charleston throwing that large object at that guy clearly is a lawsuit. Listen, mark my words. A lawsuit is coming, fam. A lawsuit is coming. Somebody gonna get a little bread off of that. Somebody gonna get some bread off of that, fam. But let's get into this tape. Let's see what's going on here with this this mess, because it got real crazy and it's just wow. Let's take a look at the tape. Let's see what's going on.
I already got the back here. I don't care about getting booed. I already got the back here. I don't give a damn about getting booed, nigga. I done already got paid. You paid to see me, nigga. You paid to see me. Lakers, chairs, and wearing ass, nigga. Pull out some money, though. Pull out some money, though. Pull out some money, though, nigga. Bitch, nigga, pull out some money. Pull out. I hit you on your goddamn head, nigga. Pull out some money, nigga. I hit you on your goddamn head. Pussy ass, nigga. Hit you on your goddamn head.
Wow.
Look at Tom. Them hoes ran up on stage. I waited for that nigga to climb right up on stage and whack, hit that nigga right across his motherfucker. You ain't got no business up here, nigga. This is a do not enter area.
Now, this is the guy that y'all have propelled up. Y'all put him on platforms. Y'all support him. This is the degenerates of the community. And they're always in the spotlights, like the Brittany Renners, the Charleston Whites, the degenerates. They're always at the forefront of all the attention. But the people that actually affect change and actually teach, nobody cares about them. So what you have to see here is that the reason why this guy got jumped is because he's evil and he's wicked. And this is one of Charleston White's methods of gaining attention. In other words, another viral moment. Charleston White attacked on stage. Everybody's talking about it. His name is all over the place. Now he's being invited over here, being invited for an interview. Charleston, could you tell us the details of exactly what happened during the fight? Well, I did this and I did that. More content, more views, more money. You know, this is what people will do in order to be famous. You gotta be wicked. You cannot go out there and do anything the right way in today's society and really be successful. Like, I'm talking about really successful. It'll take you some time to get there. But for the most part, being wicked is the way to success. That's just the way it is in today's culture. Let's get back to the tapes.
Yeah, say, boy, that nigga, you ain't got no business. Security, I realize, nigga, ain't no motherfucking security. You up here by yourself. You got to be your own security. Okay, grab his face and hit him with it. Okay, there go one security. Okay, another nigga coming. Wait for him to come. Wait for him. One thing I see, you crocking nigga, motherfucker. I don't know what it is in y'all water, but y'all need to take vitamins. Them niggas need some vitamins or drink some booze.
Now he's mocking the guys by saying they need vitamins. In other words, the dude that tackled Charleston and was pounding him out, punch him in the face or whatever the case is, I don't know what's going on. Like, did he punch him in the face? Was he just missing? Because technically speaking, if he was getting punched in the face by that dude, you know, he should be all messed up at the end of the day. So the thing you have to look at this is, was this a staged event? These are the type of things you have to consider. This is why I'm always asking the questions. Because again, these kind of people that come on social media and do this type of stuff, they do anything to go viral. And to have a moment of somebody got on stage, especially after the slap from Will Smith and the other brother, you would think that during comedy times or whatever the case is, there'll be security that would make sure that nobody is near a stage, or that the comedian is not provoking the audience by picking up objects wanting to fight. So when you look at this entire thing, you got to think about this. Was it staged? That's the question. Remember, everything sells. Entertainment sells. Controversy sells. And a lot of these characters are just that, characters. And they do anything for views and clicks. Because if all of those guys ran up to the stage and they all punching on this dude, he wouldn't be able to get back up. This skinny dude would be hurt. You understand? And why wasn't his team or whoever those other guys were, why weren't they throwing hands? It's almost as if though they just let everything go down. Why? It could be one big skit. But yet everybody's talking about it like it's real. See, I'll talk about the news and share my commentary and criticism, but I'm going to also ask the right questions. Was this a staged event to create controversy, a viral moment that will elevate Charleston's career, which will get him on all the blogs, which will get him new interviews? Because think about this. He just recently did an interview on Cam Newton's channel. Video garnered up approximately like 4 million views. Pretty well, to say the least. 4 million views, that's a lot. But now, being that he was in this alleged fight, that's more interviews, more content to make, more money to make. You see that? Let's get back to the tapes. Let me rewind this thing back. Let me go.
How really got the back here? I don't give a damn about getting booed, nigga. I done already got paid. You paid to see me, nigga.
In other words, you paid to see me. What are you complaining for booing? I got my bread already. It's similar to when content creators go live on YouTube and you're a viewer and you come here to view, and I'm doing a particular show or I'm talking about a particular subject matter, and then you come into the live chat or whatever, like, oh, you keep talking about this person. I lost all respect for you. I'm like, I don't care. You saying you lost all respect for me or whatever name calling, that doesn't affect me. I'm doing my job. You understand? It's like when you're at your 9 to 5 and you're doing what you got to do to earn bread. It doesn't matter if you work at McDonald's and a customer has an attitude. You're like, look, miss, I'm just here to do my job. Right? I'm going to get paid. I'm going to go home. You're going to still stay mad. You get what I'm saying? So that is what Charleston is doing here. He's like, look, you can boo, but I got paid. And if you understand how Charleston is, he loved the negative press because negativity sells way better than positive. I'm not sure if you know that, but being a negative person, being toxic, will get you more success in life. It's not really the right way to go, but at the end of the day, it will open up more doors for you by being a toxic person.
You paid to see me. Lakers, Jazz, and Warren ass, nigga. Pull out some money, though. Pull out some money, though. Pull out some money, though, nigga. Bitch ass, nigga, pull out some money.
Now, he called the man a BASS ninja. Now, that's, you cross the line. If you call a man those kind of names, it's very disrespectful. But again, I'm looking at this thing from the point of this is staged because we have a perfect camera angle, right? Perfect camera angle, which means somebody's filming this. It's being documented. Perfect angle. You get to see it live. It's like, man, you see the dude next to, the camera person. And it's like Charleston is only focused on that one person, Started off by saying Lakers this, Lakers that. So they're most likely wearing these jerseys because they're standing out. Now remember, it seems as if though everybody from his team had on a jersey, which can also be an indicator of a staged event, meaning all the participants that are going to run up on the stage should have this particular jersey on. You have to understand, business in social media has gotten real bad to the point where majority of the stuff you see is fake. I'm one of the only content creators on YouTube that will tell you that a lot of these videos that we might react to over here, if it's fake, I let you know. I don't deceive the audience by saying like, oh, let's say, for example, you had a situation where you had a woman and a guy arguing in their house and it's all on camera. You have to ask yourself, you're arguing in your house, but you got your cell phone out and you're recording you and your woman arguing. And then you're going to say, you know what, let me post it on TikTok. Let me post it on YouTube so I can get some views. Like, who does that? We're talking about in the real world. I'm talking about real people with real relationships. Who is having an argument with their significant other in their house and decides that, you know what, let me go get my phone and start to record this and then post it on social media so the world can see me and my woman arguing so I could be embarrassed. Nobody does that. Everybody want their life to be private. If you and your woman are arguing or whatever the case is, that's a private matter. The last thing you want is your neighbors, your co-workers, or anybody know your business. So when you see a lot of these videos where you see somebody's like, hey, you're cheating on me. How could you do this to me? Hold up, you're pregnant? Yeah, I'm pregnant by your brother, and it's being recorded, right? Understand that is called a skit. And on social media, there are so many people trying to have a viral moment that they do these kind of videos. Now, with people like the Charleston Whites, they are in a different caliber of skits where they got a few dollars, they can pay people, they can hire people, they can do things. Because remember, we're still getting over the Will Smith slap. So with that being said, what would be a better opportunity to go viral than to be a comedian and you get jumped on stage? Come on now. Right? Getting jumped on stage is going to help you to go viral. And that's exactly what happened in this circumstance. Let's go.
I hit you in your goddamn head, nigga. Pull out some money, nigga. I hit you in your goddamn head. Pussy ass, nigga. Hit you in your goddamn head. Pussy ass, nigga. Pussy ass.
Now, if you just look at the way this look, do this look like somebody that is really trying to fight, or is this looking like a staged event? This is looking like a staged event to me. So the real reason why Charleston White was attacked is because it's staged. That's the real reason. All of these guys know each other. And I'm the only one on YouTube that's breaking this down like this. Nobody else is. Everybody else is just going with the flow because, again, social media is big business. And a lot of content creators rely on the skit community. Shout out to Rollo, because he's the one that exposed this before anyone. He talked about how a lot of these videos that y'all be seeing on social media is fake. They make these things up in order to get a reaction out of you because it's entertaining. I mean, most people want to see Charleston White get hands and feet put on him. Most people want to see that. So this is your opportunity to see it. But the truth of the matter is, if these guys really got up on that stage to put hands on Charleston, he would be lumped up. There's no way a skinny dude like that would be able to survive these 200-pound guys rolling up on the stage putting hands on him. That's not a fair fight. If you weigh 250, 220, and you there fighting some guy, he's like $120, $130. That's not a fair fight. You know what I mean? That's not a fair fight. You hit him with some blows in the face, fam. He gonna be bruised up. You know? That's why if you're a dude and you know what I mean, you in a different weight class and you trying to fight some skinny dude, you a sucker at the end of the day. You're the sucker because you're picking on somebody that you know you can beat. You know what I mean? And this is why a lot of young cats go get guns, because shooting the fair one is a thing of the past. See, one of the reasons why a lot of people don't shoot the fair one no more, you want to know the reason why? Put a 1 in the chat. I'm going to tell you why right now. Because all of you Gen Xers, you should know the answer to the question. You should know the answer. There's a reason why people don't shoot the fair one. You understand? The fair one was our way back in the day to resolve our disagreements. For example, me and you could have had an argument and we beefing. The fair one was the opportunity to settle our differences like men, where we throw hands, we knuckle up. We have the team all around. They're there to witness this, which means ain't nobody jumping in, because back in the days, if you jumped in a fight, you know what I mean, you get dealt with. So we would square up and we would scrap. And right after we would shoot the fair one, you mark my words, all you Gen Xers out there, every time you had the fair one with whoever you had the fair one with, what happened after you had that fight? Answer: you became friends. You literally became friends because you respected one another, because you had to have balls to step into the ring and shoot the fair one. You had to have a fearless heart. So you became friends with your enemy. Literally, y'all would be hanging out now, best of buddies. Why? Because you knuckled up already. So you showed each other that you both have heart. The reason why the feds and the government got the black community going wild and crazy, shooting and killing one another, is because back in the day, we used to settle our differences by knuckling up. And by us doing that, we respected one another and we walked away with a mutual respect. And when we saw each other in the street, we saluted one another. Yeah, I got punched in the face. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I had a knot on my head. Yeah, cool. But we respected one another. But today, nobody want to shoot the fair one no more. They go get their gun. So they took the fair one out of the community, and this is why so many black men are in prison right now. So when you see this situation transpire on this stage, understand that this is a staged event. Hence, the staged. It's a stage event because we're going to take you through this thing. Let me walk you through this thing so you can understand. Now, I'm pretty sure some of you might find all of this stuff entertaining. You might have watched this on other platforms. They may have explained it, but all of those channels are just trying to get the numbers up. And there's nothing wrong with getting the numbers up. I'm not knocking anybody for trying to get their numbers up. That's how they get paid. But at the end of the day, when you come over here to Ringo TV Reactions, you have to understand that I'm giving you an authentic reaction that makes sense by using logic. We got to take a look at the video for what it is. Let's rewind this thing back. Let's look at him. Normally, it's the audience that is heckling the comedian, but it's not really the audience. It's Charleston that's doing the heckling. He's the one that's provoking the audience.
Nigga, pull out some money though. Pull out some money though. Pull out some money though, nigga. Bitch ass nigga, pull out some money. Pull up. I'll hit you on your goddamn head, nigga.
Now notice, the first threat comes from Charleston. Says, I'm gonna hit you in the head. Now, if anybody know anything, as a comedian, when you're in a club or stage or whatever the case is, you cannot be picking up objects to hit the people who are the patrons, the people that are paying customers. You cannot do that, or else there's going to be a lawsuit. Now, if there is no lawsuit that comes from this, clearly that's a sign that the entire ordeal was staged. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the best in the game when it comes to reactionary videos. No other content creator is able to break them down. No one. If there is no lawsuit filed, if no one filed a lawsuit in this case, this situation is staged. Because if you're a patron and you're a customer and you paid a ticket to get into this place in order to see Charleston, and he picks up an object that can cause bodily harm to you, then the club is liable for damages for you and also Charleston White. So there's two people or two entities that you can now file a lawsuit against. Why would Charleston put himself in a position to lose money? This is how you know the entire thing is staged, because he knows all of these people. He knows all of them. I mean, think about Lakers jersey, number 8, Kobe Bryant. You know, it's like they're paying homage to Bryant, you know, RIP. At the same time, it's a stage event for Charleston to get his numbers up. Think about what's going on. All of the Diddy talk, Diddy's in the news, Cassie, you know what I mean? So now it shifts the focus back to Charleston White. Do you see what's going on? It's all about social media. Social media is about shifting public opinion to get your attention. Who will have your attention? Just the other day, you had Hassan Campbell going to the projects trying to argue with women and threaten women. What he was doing, he was looking for attention. And by the way, we'll have that stream. We're going to continue it later on tonight. I got to get me something to eat right after this stream. Then I'm going to come back on with that particular stream. We're going to break down those videos. But my point is, a lot of these content creators, they're in the business of shock value. They're shock jocks. They're the kind of content creators that rely on the viral moment. They have mastered the method of going viral to the point where even they'll risk death just to go viral. This is what they do. So again, let's look at the video, see what's going on. Notice the guy in the background. Notice this right here. You have to peep the game. Check out the guy on the stage. You see Charleston holding the vase or whatever that is. Now watch the guy towards the left side of the screen. Now what he was supposed to do is take the object from Charleston. Notice the cameraman. Notice the cameraman right there. You see the cameraman in the middle of the screen filming away? Check that out. Now, the guy should have took the vase or whatever it is out of Charleston White's hand, but he didn't do that because this is all a part of the skit. This is how they get you to think that it's real. He was supposed to take the object out of his hand, tell Charleston, yo, chill. You're going to level 10. The dude is already standing up. It's a heated situation. But you got the cameraman. Cameraman is not even thinking about anything but doing his job. He got to get the viral moment. He got to get this on camera. Let's go. And notice, everybody jumped off the stage to go after the guy. Notice the cameraman filming it because he want to get it on tape. He want to get the moment. That's what it's all about, getting the moment. And I stitched two videos together so you can see two different angles, as you can see, right? Let's check it out. So now he throws it at him, hits him. The guy never threw anything at Charleston. So that's the lawsuit right there. Automatically, Charleston will be liable for damages, depending on the injuries of the fella, if he had injuries, if this was real. In most cases, there are no injuries. But see, everybody is spinning it as if though Charleston got attacked on stage. He never got attacked. He's the one that's doing the attacking. Why nobody can't see that? You know? You bring up a good point. Ray said that's what it looks like to a WWE skit. For example, in the WWE, WWF, there was a lot of skits. You know, NWO, there was a lot of skits being done. And as kids, we believed everything was real when it came to wrestling until we got a little older, and then we start to realize, like, wow, I didn't know a lot of these guys was just doing skits. This was just act. It was just all entertainment. That is what this is, ladies and gentlemen. It's a skit. It's not real. If Charleston was really beaten up, he would literally be messed up right now. Because with all the people that was on his team, how were these guys able to just go on stage and tackle him? Because it's a part of the skit. Check it out. Now he takes his microphone. Now check this out now. Microphone check. Do you see that? Hits him in the head with a microphone, right? Now he starts to run back. Now notice the people that are on the stage. If these are supposed to be his guys, why they're not throwing hands? This is how you know that a lot of these guys that be out here talking this gangster talk, they're really all soft. They're not really about that life. Like, it doesn't make any sense. If you are the aggressor, right, your people's supposed to be holding you back. You the one that are attacking the patrons, effing up the club. You know? But again, all throughout social media, people believe that this is real. That's what they believe. Now, how was that guy was able to tackle him down? He just came out of nowhere. And again, he had on a Lakers jersey. Let's rewind that back. Check it out.
Look at Tom. Them hoes ran up on stage. I waited for that nigga to climb right up on stage and whack.
Only our people are mentally disturbed like this. You don't see Caucasian people holding money to their head, talking crazy and reckless. You don't see that with Asian people at all. You don't see that with nobody else but so-called black people. And this is the problem that we have in the community. We got these kind of degenerates that are on social media making us look as if though we're all crazy. This is what's going on in today's day, you know? And it's really sad to see this type of stuff.
Hit that nigga right across his motherfucking head. You ain't got no business up here, nigga. This is a do not enter area. Yeah, say, boy, that nigga, you ain't got no business. Security, I realize, nigga, ain't no motherfucking security. You up here by yourself. You got to be your own security. Okay, grab his face and hit him with it. Okay, there go one security. Okay, another nigga come. Wait for him to come. Wait for him. One thing I see, you crocking in the motherfucker. I don't know what it is in y'all water, but y'all need to take vitamins. Them niggas need some vitamins or drink some booze. I'm too little to not be have nothing.
Notice what he just said. I'm too little. In other words, if you guys are stronger, how come I'm not bruised up? You know? What's really going on? How come I'm not looking like this? Because that's how he's supposed to be. If those guys really jumped on him, put hands and feet on him, stomping him out, punch him in the face, that is how he's supposed to look under normal circumstances. When you get hands put on you, that is what's supposed to happen. So what's really going on? The whole situation was staged, y'all. Everything was staged to get views and numbers. Let me be the first to tell you that. Now, you're going to hear other people say that. Just remember that when you hear that, they got it from my platform. Just understand that. Yeah, another distraction. Yep. Let's get back to the tapes.
Lips supposed to be busted or something. Nose crooked.
Notice he's even saying my lip is supposed to be busted. My nose is supposed to be crooked. Well, of course, this is more proof that it's fake. This is more proof that everything was staged. You have to understand, everything was staged, ladies and gentlemen, completely fake. But it's going to go viral. It's going to get the numbers. It's going to make the money. And this is how a lot of content creators keep the public dumbed down. They keep you entertained, distracted long enough to sell you lies. And it's to the point now where there's so many fake videos, so many fake things that are happening. when real things happen, it almost makes you not want to believe it anymore. Because like something real can happen. But because there's so many fake videos, fake stories, you got to now investigate everything to see if it's real. Because we're in the matrix where everybody just sell you a bunch of lies. That's where we at right now.
Tell say them bitch ass cry we ain't never got to go back through that no more. Hey, I bet one of you niggas won't got on the stage, won't go live and show your mouth. We got the money. I ain't dropped the money knocking you nigga across the head. I dropped the money knocking you nigga across the head. Did nobody snatch my chain? I got all my chains and everything. Them niggas could've snatched my pussy ass nigga. Listen, and this with no security. This with no security.
And now he's acting like he's gangster. No security. See, the public loves stuff like this because they always wanted to see Charleston get hands put on him. If I was to do a poll right now and see how many people would like to see Charleston have hands and feet put on him, the number will be high. That's what people want to see. They want to see blood. They want to see that. But what I'm trying to show you is that this entire situation with Charleston White was staged. It was not real. You know what I mean? I'm sure you probably believe it's real, but it's not. Just another opportunity to go viral. Again, those guys ran up there and you saw everybody throwing haymakers at them. So you're going to tell me none of those haymakers connected? They ain't punched them in the jaw? Nowhere? What were they punching? Thin air? Come on, man. They cannot punch him to the point where they hurt him because, again, he's the cash cow. He's how they're going to all be able to eat. You understand? Let's get back to the tapes.
Security. There was no security. I'm gonna hire security next time. I'm not going through this shit no more. I'm gonna hire security. We ain't got to tussle and knock you niggas out no more. You bitch ass got knocked out.
He's saying that they got knocked out. That's what he's saying, that they got knocked out. This is crazy, man. First of all, Charleston is not a gangster. We've seen many times him staging different events, staging different issues, trying to make himself look a certain way to go viral. How many times have he done this? He's done this many times. Again, social media is all about taking the attention off of one story and putting it on another. And some of these content creators have mastered the art of going viral. There's some content creators that anything they post goes viral. They have mastered the art of doing this. And they're very good at going viral. That's their talent. Manipulation, deceiving the people, and this is what they're doing.
Is that nigga all the cowboy hats on our side? So
yeah, uncle and a nephew, some bisexual.
So when them niggas come to them niggas, everybody is only the mother. That's what they don't understand. See, they looking at the scenery, they not knowing that nigga, you ain't got nothing but this nigga got hit, and this nigga come out of nowhere. He come out and grab him. And get what? The video show. Look at his old mind.
That nigga mouth butt like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
notice how he's continually bragging about somebody else's mouth is bust up, this is this and that, when he's the one that took the L. But again, this is all for entertainment. That's what this is all about. Entertainment. One big skit. And there, it was a successful skit because, again, the public believed it. The public really believed that Charleston was attacked on stage when clearly he wasn't attacked. He's the one that attacked somebody else. He's the one that attacked another man. That's what happened. He attacked a man.
Fucked up.
The back here, I don't give a damn about getting booed. I already got the back here. I don't give a damn about getting booed, nigga. I done already got paid. You paid to see me, nigga. You paid to see me. Lakers, chairs, and wine ass, nigga. Pull out some money, though. Pull out some money, though. Pull out some money, though, nigga. Bitch ass, nigga, pull out some money. Pull up. I hit you in your goddamn head. head, nigga. Pull out some money, nigga. I hit you on your goddamn head.
Another thing you have to think about is this. Why is that object on the stage? See, I'm the kind of person that I look at things and I just try to figure out why that is there in the first place. Why is that object there? You know, like, have you ever seen something and you're like, well, why is that there? It don't make no sense. Like, if you just look at the way Charleston is dressed, if you just look at the scenery, the way the club is, what's the point of that item, that object being there? That's a prop to use. Yeah. That's exactly what I see. You're on point. Ray says, definitely out of place. That's what I was looking for. Some things when you walk into a room, certain things just be out of place. Like, why is that there? Like, it don't even make no sense why that there. You know? Like, who put that there? That's a setup. For example, let me give you a good point. Now, most of you that are in the hood, you had this done to you. Matter of fact, when I say what I say, put a 1 in the chat if you experienced this. Now, let me go ahead and say it. If you grew up in the hood, live in the hood, you experienced this at some point in your life, and you said to yourself, why was this there? How many of you were coming out of a convenience store, a bank, walking into a deli, or some sort of place, and it had cameras and various other things around? And this is before, you know, how the laws are passed now where marijuana is legal and all this other stuff. We're talking about back in the day. And there was a bag of marijuana on the floor, like sitting there conveniently in a spot. And you're like,
what you talking about, Willis?
You're looking at the situation like, why is this there? It's almost as if though somebody's waiting for you to pick it up so they can lock you up. You knew this was out of place because people are coming in and out, in and out, in and out, but nobody's touching it. But it's conveniently there waiting for you. You knew it was out of place and you knew you were being set up. Well, I'm here to tell you, you were being set up because that's how cops were setting brothers up in NYC all the time back in the days. They would put bags of weed in different strategic spots and it was just out of place. You'll be in the park playing basketball. We all in the park playing basketball. All of us been playing basketball here all day. Right on the bench is a bag of marijuana just sitting there. And all of the brothers are looking at this like, we all looking at each other like, yo, that's yours? Nah, it's not mine. And we wondering what's going on. But we look across the street, we see this van that's just been sitting there. A van is literally sitting across the street. We put 2 and 2 together, they setting us up. That's out of place. And we would tell our peeps, yo, don't touch that bag, don't go near that bag. They lining you up. Now, there have been circumstances where a couple of the peeps fell for the okie doke, picked up the bag, police rolled in, locked them up. And they was catching our brothers in the hood like that all the time by setting us up and doing these little things because things were just out of place. Well, that's exactly what's going on with that stage. That item was there for a purpose, to get this viral moment. And that's what I'm trying to show you. Let's get back to the tapes. And if you haven't already clicked the like button, we have 700 people viewing. We need those likes to match the views. Click that like button. Likes don't cost you not $1. Let's go. Everything there is staged, ladies and gentlemen. This entire situation was staged. Everything was staged. Why that object was on the stage for, and why nobody took it out of Charleston's hand. Why nobody came to him and said, bro, chill out, fam, just talk your talk, tell some jokes, whatever the case is. It doesn't even make no sense. Yeah, bait cars, they did that back in the day too. Matter of fact, I can recall back in the day, they had a UPS truck. A UPS truck was sitting, and the back door was opened up of the truck, and it was just sitting there at night. Why would a UPS truck be chilling in the hood by the park with the rear door of the truck was literally open? Like I said, some brothers in the streets, they started going there, grabbing packages. Next minute, a bunch of cops pulled up. It was a sting operation, baiting the community, fishing. That's what they were doing in the hood in order to fill up those penitentiaries, you know? But this situation with Charleston is clearly staged, y'all. Anybody that you see pushing this thing as a real event, they're a part of the problem. Because by me looking at this, clearly, that's a prop that he picked up to use just for that moment, to get the attention of the world. I mean, he said he's gonna hit him in his head, and then that's exactly what he did. I mean, the way he threw it wasn't even real. The way he threw it didn't have no force to really injure anyone. If you really look at the clip, if you look at the clip again, check it out. And the mic never hit him. The mic hit the floor because you heard the microphone hit the floor hard. It never hit him. So from the angle of where the cameras are, from different people from the audience, it looked like, think about it, you get hit in the head with a microphone, you know, you're gonna have problems, especially one of those Shure microphones. It's not gonna be a good day for you. Those microphones are heavy. So it'll definitely mess you up.
Look at Tom. The whole ran up on stage. I waited for that nigga.
I'll hit you in your goddamn head, nigga. Pull out some money, nigga. I'll hit you in your goddamn head. Pussy ass, nigga. Hit you in your goddamn head. Pussy ass.
Look at Tom.
Again, people love the drama. And that is why this clip is spreading all over the place. But what exactly does this do for black people? It makes us look like we're crazy. It makes us look like we don't know how to do business. We don't know how to have a good time in terms of going to a comedy club or whatever the case is. That's exactly how this thing is. It just makes us look bad as a whole. This is why when you are in the black community, you can't go to block parties, you can't go to house parties, because there's gonna always be a fight. It's gonna be some sort of drama, you know? So being that we're accustomed to seeing that type of dysfunction, Charleston said, you know, this will be a great skit. It'll go viral. We'll make a lot of money. Man, we could run the numbers up. I can do a ton of interviews because remember, a lot of podcasts are going to be interviewing Charleston over this situation. Mark my words, you're going to see this. Charleston, what exactly happened on the stage? That's content. He just created a whole nother lane of content to use. So when you see stuff like this, I don't want you to think that this is real. This is actually just for entertainment purposes. And this is why these guys do content like this, because it's entertaining for the people. Like I said, the majority of the public want to see Charleston have hands put on him because he runs his mouth. He talk a lot of ish. People are tired of hearing him talk ish. So they're like, Yes, he got punched in the face. People get excited by that type of stuff. And it just goes to show how sometimes as a community, as a people, we can be really, really sick and toxic too. So not only is Charleston toxic, but sometimes we the people can be toxic because we want to see him get hands and feet put on him just so that we could say, ha ha, somebody finally got him. Charleston do not care about negative press. He care about the money because negative press is what makes money now. Nobody want to hear anything positive. If I close the live stream and come back on and give a motivational speech, right? There won't be anybody here to view. Why? Because people are not concerned with any speeches or anything that's positive. People want to hear anything that's negative. Who's sleeping with who got shot, who died, who lost their job. People want to hear dirt. You understand? This is why celebrity gossip is popular. This is why gossip sells. This is why anytime there's drama going on out there, for example, there's some new news going around that, what is this? Offset allegedly slept with some woman, Blueface or whatever the case is. I'm not sure who it is. And now, once you think about that, could this be the reason why his woman unfollowed him on social media? Because she found out about this? Again, this is the kind of drama that sells. This is what people want to hear. Right? But again, Charleston White staged this entire thing. It's not real. It's just entertainment at the end of the day. All of it. All of it is nothing but entertainment. So don't take it as if though, this is some real stuff, man. I can't believe what happened to him. It's not real. It's a skit. That's what it is. But of course, you're gonna believe it's real. Some of y'all gonna tell me, nah, Ringo, you bugging, you tripping. It's real. He really got attacked. Okay. If he got attacked, right? There should be a lawsuit. The person who he hit with the microphone in the head, with the vase or whatever that was, the plant in the head, which is most likely not really real. Something they just bought from some store and put on the stage. Like it was out of place. It didn't make no sense being there. Like, it's not like the stage is a church. Like, why would some flowers be right there on the stage? Like, does that make sense? For a comedy show or whatever? It don't make any sense. So obviously, if it's real, like I said, you would see a lawsuit. Somebody would be suing somebody for, pain and suffering, especially if the other person got beat up. As he said, in terms of them bleeding or whatever the case is, all they got to do is go get the medical report, contact an attorney, do what they need to do. It's going to be an easy case, easy payday, easy bag to get, So, hey, that's all we have for you right now. I just wanted to share my commentary about that. We will be on later on. I'm going to go grab something to eat. And then I'm going to come back on to talk about the Hassan Campbell situation. We're going to break down all of the information that we were breaking down before. If you watch that particular stream, you know that I broke down a lot of key information that made the public understand that Hassan is doing damage control. And also, for the record, VladTV connection to Hassan Campbell. Again, we're going to talk about all of these things. But if I can just share my thoughts, VladTV's connection to Hassan Campbell sabotaged his platform. It destroyed his numbers. It destroyed his views. You would have thought that by him being on that platform, that it would make him grow. Sometimes going through the door destroys your reputation because you're not supposed to be with them folks. And based on what Hassan did, we're going to review later, he crowned VladTV as his Lord and Savior. We're going to talk about that. Very, very serious charges. He threw the black community under the bus. And the sad thing about this is that he had the nerve to try to throw Charleston white under the bus by saying Charleston don't care about the community, but yet he ran to the other nations to tell his story. And he claimed that the black community turned their back against him, so he had to go to the white man to be heard. Okay, you went to the white man to be heard. What exactly did you gain? Because your numbers went down. It didn't go up. What you thought was going to benefit you actually backfired on you. And now you lost your audience. You lost respect from people. And now, because of walking through the door, you're no different than the Charleston whites. Same thing. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be back on later to talk about the Hassan Campbell situation. I'm going to go grab me something to eat. And we're going to come back and take care of business. It's going to be a very interesting show. We're going to bring out a lot of information. And to all the trolls that love to come to say, you know, you're obsessed with Hassan Campbell, you're obsessed with this. Fam, I'm doing my job. I'm going to run the numbers up, and I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. If you don't like what I do, don't view me. You know, saying stuff like you're obsessed is counterproductive because I get paid to do what I do. You don't. You don't get paid to keep saying you're obsessed. You're wasting your time. I get paid to do what I do. You see the difference? So if you think that's going to make me, I guess, not talk about these issues, think again, because I'm going to continue to talk about these issues. Just like Hassan talks about Bambaataa for 7 years, nobody tells him you're obsessed with Bambaataa. Nobody tells him that. Nobody say, why don't you stop talking about Bambaataa? Nobody says that. So why do you say that I need to stop talking about him? For what? I'm sharing the truth. Do you want to protect predators? Like, what's really going on here? Because I'm trying to help people to understand exactly what's going on and produce content at the same time. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be on later on to talk about those topics, to talk about those issues and whatnot. Right? So, interesting show. So, hey, if you believe that this dude really got beat up on stage, then hey, it's on you to believe that mess, man. I'm not buying that, fam. I'm just not buying that. It doesn't make any sense. So, hey, if you haven't already, click that like button, subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? You're on the best reactionary channel on YouTube, Ringo TV Reactions. So yeah, peace and blessings to everybody out there. I'm gonna give a few shout outs on this Cash App in a few.
Money, making money. Niggas be looking at me, rolling on the block, man, I'm getting paper, rolling. Looking at me, I'm looking so fly. All of these niggas, they looking at me, man, wishing to die. Chilling in my car, man, I'm getting paper. All of these bitches out here, man, they want this nigga. Figure, rolling. Niggas be holding out. Don't wanna give a nigga his flowers. I'm a boss. See me flexing on the road. Window down, top down. Shades on, blinged out, ringed out. Designer on, nigga looking fly. How could you hate on a nigga that be doing well? Mad niggas, they up in jail. Niggas mad because I'm doing well. Whole time and I'm smelling good. Niggas out here up in the hood. All day I'm popping. Bodies they dropping. BK I'm repping. Niggas out here half stepped in. Niggas talking they bitching up. Online they trolling. Lights on.
Give a shout out to Crappy Slappy for the $4 support. Appreciate you, fam. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me see. Crappy Slappy for the $4 support. Katina for the $20 support. Appreciate you. And shout out to Revolutionary for the $5.16 on the Cash App.
Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what, add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up.
All right, y'all. We're going to get up on out of here again. We're going to be back on later. I'm going to go grab me something to eat, do what I got to do, because, you know, I mean, for that next show, I'm going to have a lot to talk about. And I got to make sure that I am alert and everything is good. So, hey, hope everybody have a blessed evening. You know what I'm saying? Take care. You know, salute to everybody that's rocking with the platform. Appreciate everybody's support, rocking with me. Right? It's a skit. At the end of the day, the Charleston White video is, in fact, a skit. It's a staged event for entertainment purposes, put out there to look like the real thing. People on the news going to be talking about it. All the blogs going to be talking about it. And that's how the money comes in. Because if it's a real ordeal, number one, the club will be sued. If the club don't get sued, if Charleston White don't get sued, it's a skit. Because anybody in their right mind would say, you know what? I got hit in my head, microphone hit on me. I'm going to go get this bag. I'm going to get bread off this dude, bruh. It is what it is. It's your club. Oh, y'all allowed this to happen to me and I'm a patron? Oh, I'm definitely suing. Get that doctor's report. Do what you got to do. If that don't happen, stage the event. It is what it is. So, gonna get up on out of here. Right? Y'all take care. Peace and blessings to the mods in the chat. You know, everybody out there, y'all take care. Have a blessed time. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you do that. You know what I mean? Click that subscribe button one time. Subscribe to the channel today. Ringo TV Reactions. The #1 reactionary channel on YouTube. Ringo TV Reactions. We out, fam. Y'all take care. We out of here. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw.